All right, so if you are a part of Gen Z, as I am, you probably understand how difficult it is to find even a second job nowadays. So I have one job that I somehow acquired 2 years ago, kind of before the job crisis really took off, but I've been trying to get a second job recently so I can make a little extra cash. And I hear a lot of people say that nobody wants to work anymore. And I will say that is 100% false. I think nobody can work anymore. Now, when I was younger, getting a job was literally the easiest thing in the world. You snapped your fingers and you could get a job. I walked into every store possible where I wanted to work. And the first place I worked was a grocery store. And I was always interviewed and hired on the spot. And I was like 16. Now I apply to probably hundreds of small jobs, gas stations, pizza counters, just some part-time job to get me by a little. I can't get one. I even have like the most available shifts. Like, dude, I need to work weekends. I can work nights. I can work whenever you need me to after 4 p.m. Can we make this happen? And it's always ghosting or denied. I can't even get a job at McDonald's if I tried to. I don't think anyone can. And I really do not understand why this is going on. And like I said, I mean, most jobs are fake, right? So, Indeed, there is this thing going around about how Indeed has employers upload fake jobs just to get applicants and to collect resumes. Why? It's like the most cruel thing employers do, and it's so common. I mean, I can go on Indeed right now, and I can just look at the jobs, and I can name like like how stupid some of these jobs don't even sound real. Like the first thing that pops up, solar consultant, 5,000 and new hire, right? 150 to 400 a year. This is on Indeed. All right. It's a job that I've applied for twice and I have gotten nothing. And the job is like walking around door to door knock. It's like bullshit jobs. Like these aren't even real jobs. Even if you did get these jobs, you would have to practically get paid based on the work you do. Like you don't get a good paycheck if you don't knock on enough doors. It's based on how you work. Some people just need like a sufficient easy paycheck, you know? A pool service technician, like what is this? Why this job doesn't exist? I know for a fact that this job doesn't exist. Easy apply, often replies in 3 days is like the top two things that pop up over the job, and it is always wrong. Always. These jobs are insane and they're stupid and they don't exist. And like, think about it. Most jobs that you're applying for in today's job crisis, think about how many people are applying for these jobs. Hundreds of people. Indeed shows you like maybe five normal jobs that someone can click on and be like, this looks like a job I can do. Think about how many people had the same thought process as you, and how many people apply to the normal looking job and get denied. You go through like this rhythm of interviews, like this, not interviews, but like applications. It takes you to a website. You have to create an entire account. You have to take a test. It's like 30 minutes. You're getting graded by an AI. You could be four questions in out of 100 questions, and it already accepted that you are not getting in. You're not getting for a job. You used to be able to just walk into a building and say, "Hey, can I get a job?" You'd get an application. If you're lucky, sometimes you'd sit down and get interviewed right on the spot. Now, granted, there are still jobs out there just like that, but they're really not easy to find. At least not around me. I live in the Northeast, right? I live in a very packed area. There are a lot of people living here. A lot of people need jobs. A lot of jobs are full. I'm shocked that my own brother has a job. He's in high school. He has a job. I mean, I have a job too, but I need a second one, and it's like impossible, and it's frustrating, and I like, like, and some applications feel too easy, right? So it's like on Indeed, sometimes you just click and apply, and that's it. They don't ask you questions. No interview rounds. Click and apply. Boom. That's too easy. And it's like those are probably the fakest ones. And you like I genuinely cannot tell what jobs are real anymore. I cannot tell. When I used to work at Amazon, I remember the application process being damn near vacant. There was like nothing. All you did was click apply, and then they'd send you a link, and you'd show up to the Amazon warehouse like the next day. They'd hire you immediately, no interview. Now that's great and all, but that job really sucks for one, and for two, Amazon is like never hiring. Somehow they fire hundreds of people every day and bring in hundreds of people every day, but you can never find the application. Like, I don't get it. There are people out there with college degrees, master's degrees, fucking bachelor degrees. They're leaving college and they cannot find a job in their own field. Now, what's worse than not being able to find a job in your own field is going down the street to the Walgreens and then not even being able to get a job there. And don't even get me started on remote jobs, right? Remote jobs, I feel like, are everywhere online. You can't get any. You cannot get any. All right? It's like there's an inflation of these fake jobs. It's frustrating. Right? And it's like nowadays, you can only really get a job somewhere if you know someone who's already working at that job. Heck, even when I was younger, most like two jobs that I got, my friend came to work with me. He'd work after me, and the only way he got those jobs back then was because I put a word in for him. Now it's even worse because everyone's putting a word in for everyone. You can't get a job. I'm looking for like I kind of have a second job lined up right now, just a small summer job, and the only reason that I'm even getting an interview is because the person working there knows me. It took me months to find someone for that. You spend all this time filling out applications and uploading these dumbass resumes and answering all these questions, and you get rejected like immediately by a robot. And then sometimes you will get accepted and you'll go to an interview, and then you have to go to the second interview, and then you have to go to the third interview just to be behind a cash register. Why are there three interviews? There's a store down the street from me called Wegmans. It's a grocery store. Three interviews, wasting my time for an hour a day just to say we found a better candidate. Who could the better candidate possibly be? Someone that can pick up a fucking can faster? I don't get it. I will pick up a can and put it on a shelf. I have so much work experience. I have a lot of retail experience. Why is it difficult for me to get a retail job? I've been working in retail like my entire life. I'm giving you guys the hours you need. Why is it so difficult to get a damn job? I want to work more and I want to save more so I can stop working one day, right? And eventually I'm going to want to find a better job than the main job I'm working right now. Like I don't want to work two jobs the rest of my life. And God, I'm afraid that I'm going to go to school and I'm going to put in a lot of this hard work and then I'm going to be like going nowhere. And it's not like you can get feedback on this. It's not like you can ask an employer like, "Hey, why didn't I get this job?" If you even get a chance to get in contact with one, because you most likely get ghosted. I don't know. It's frustrating, and I know some people watching this most likely are dealing with this at the moment. Keep your head up. Don't stop applying for jobs. Eventually, you will get one. Like me, eventually, I'm gonna get a small second job, and if you're lucky, maybe one day you put your work into something and you can make something you love doing your own job. Like if making videos was something I did every day for a living, I would be over the moon, and I'm working towards that because nobody wants to live like this anymore, right? So, hey, that's all I really gotta say. It's just a common issue we're all going through. Hope you push through it. Don't forget to like, drop a sub, and I have a Discord now, so join the community, and we all I want people to come to Discord and like chat and talk about life and just build each other up, motivate each other. That's the goal. So stick around, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for popping in. See ya.